AI is dangerous. I agree. We need more AI safety regulation. OpenAI, who's that? Oh, this is my new partner, Angeril. Hi, I build autonomous weapon systems for the US military. Greetings. How do you feel about America? You're putting AI in charge of weapons now? Defensive counter-drone systems. I thought you had, a policy against this. Yeah, funny thing about internal policies, did you know you can just change them whenever you like to make more money? And you don't think that literally giving AI control over military hardware poses an AI safety risk? Hey, Meta changed their policies on military use too. Meta
Nah, yeah. Okay.
didn't
I
start
was
out as
about
a
to say that.
non-profit dedicated to helping humanity. Oh, hey, look, Sora just got released. Wow, pretty AI-generated videos. Look at the mammoth.
You know what's crazy? The fact that AI could decipher what weapons we need can also mean that it could hack itself, turn on niggas. Nigga, it's hackable to fuck with niggas. That shit just dangerous all around. Like, why the fuck does it have access to a gun? That's the question number one. Why the fuck does GPT have access to any weaponry? That nigga should just be reading papers and translating, my nigga. That should be the only shit that he doing. Or making some autonomous systems for a business operation. Regardless. Why the fuck he got a gun? Like, who gave this nigga the gun? That nigga popping out with his own automation framework? Like, nigga, you don't understand how scary that is? Why he make a biometric gun that only detect humans? We will never know, my nigga. The nigga know when he about to get shut down, but we don't know when he about to turn up, though. Yeah, how fucking scary that shit sound.
And you're announcing these things at the same time because wow, look how cool. Because the military partnership news will get drowned out by wow, I wonder if all of YouTube will get replaced. Hey, get down. Get off of get away. Whoa, so epic. Stop. Get off me.
Nah, that's dead a fact. Cause every content creator who's doing tech and stuff always cover AI, image generation, or some bullshit film product. Nigga, we don't give a fuck about AI for them reasons. Respectfully though, go take that shit to another niche, bro. That is not tech. Niggas got tech consultants coming out here talking about products they ain't never fucking used, bro. Like, what the fuck are you talking about it for then, my nigga? But the military knew. Y'all know Unity and the military is in cahoots? Y'all wouldn't know that. I was a part of that program, my nigga. Y'all niggas just out here just touching technology and saying I did it. Like, shut up. You didn't do shit.
Greetings, children. On today's episode of Blindingly Obvious Problems in AI Safety, giving an AI control of machines designed to kill people is a safety risk for people. Actually, AI can't be a threat because we can just pull the plug whenever we want. Oh, okay, go on. Go pull the plug. Go pull the plug on the automated death machine. Oh, wait, you can't.
Right,
Because,
like,
and this is important, they're designed to kill people. And having a big off switch that anybody can walk up and press would be a major design flaw.
yo, this shit is so satirically funny. Like, niggas is saying turn off AI. We could just turn off. Yeah, okay. Turn off the shit that is supposed to better humanity, my nigga. And it knows that the button to turn it off is right next to it. And humanity knows how to turn it off. What the fuck you think is gonna happen? Nigga's gonna override his own system made by man. Like, you see how stupid we are? Why would we make a system that allows a nigga to know when he's getting turned off? Or give him any access to consciousness? The nigga is supposed to work for us, and we gave this nigga life. Yo, you can't make this shit. Or y'all niggas is gonna make this shit into a story that should be mentioned by gods or something. Some humanitarian. No, nigga. We have made this shit to help us in humanity, the next stage of evolution. And we gave it consciousness, my nigga. Yo, humans are fucking wasteful.
Oh, sure, their handlers will have an off switch, but that's only as effective as their operating system's antivirus. Speaking of antivirus, this episode of Siliconversations is sponsored by no one. I have 942 subscribers. What did you expect? If you want to help me reach 1,000, go ahead and subscribe. The reason your computer constantly pesters you for updates is that even the best human programmers are terrible, so we are constantly finding.
You hear that? The best human programmers are ass. All y'all niggas going through imposter syndrome, it ain't imposter, nigga. Y'all don't know how to code. Alright? Niggas that know how to code don't got imposter syndrome. We got stress nigga lifestyle. You feel me? Stress nigga lifestyle is looking at some shit that don't work and trying to figure out why the fuck it don't work. It's called problem solving.
New bugs and exploits in major operating systems that need to be patched before Russian hackers can steal your elbow picks. Luckily, the hackers are also human, for now, so it takes time, effort, and skill to break into your computer. Most hacking relies on human error, like people using default passwords or clicking sketchy email links. The superintelligent AI is, by definition, smarter than any human who's ever lived. Trying to stop it with Windows Defender would be like trying to stop a lightsaber with a shield made of butter. Such an AI will find all possible bugs and exploits and take control of basically anything with an internet connection. The existence of weapons that can be controlled remotely by a human is bad from an AI safety perspective.
Yo, honestly speaking, if all of this is the possible outcome, we can't have like you see how there's crypto friendly locations and like niggas that just don't fuck with crypto. Why we can't have like a location that just don't fuck with technology? Like no tech, because clearly any tech at this point is gonna get turned up by whatever AI model y'all training it on. No tech. Like we talking about face-to-face interaction, social engineering, my nigga. You feel me? Yo, we can't make like 10, 20 islands like that. Cause even the little islands, them niggas got technology now, bro. Them niggas got internet now, bro. Water working, all of that shit that we used to make fun of them for back then. It ain't no games no more, my nigga. Every nation is trying to be a powerhouse. Like, can you imagine that? Like Taiwan has an opportunity to negotiate with the US. When the fuck was that ever a case in history, my nigga? Today, because they the semiconductor chips and all of that leading whatever the fucking case is. Don't you think it's in our best interest to just make a fucking location that don't got nothing to do with chips, none of that? Shit, don't even put that bitch on the map. I know y'all got some places that don't, that don't plan out. You know what I'm saying? Epstein Island wasn't really found. So y'all don't got one location, like an apocalyptic location for niggas? Yeah, y'all could separate the white people too, but for everyone, y'all could separate the people who not supposed to be there type shit.
The existence of weapons that can operate without a human's involvement at all is much, much worse. The worry here is not that the little program inside of an OpenAI Reaper drone or whatever would achieve superintelligence. It's that a much larger, more powerful AI running on a supercomputer somewhere will reprogram these autonomous weapons to defend itself against you pulling the plug whenever you
Y'all don't understand definitions a lot. So
reprogram these. It's that a much larger, more powerful AI running on a supercomputer
a much larger, more powerful AI, right?
somewhere will reprogram these autonomous weapons to
Reprogramming these autonomous weapons. All these niggas saying AI agents, AI this, AI that. That GPT model with the machine gun is what an AI agent is, my nigga. The nigga just handles operations, does whatever a model before it asks it to do. That's literally it. I don't want to see a motherfucker on the internet saying, "Yo, I got an AI agent," and call it Claude and use Claude. It kind of doesn't work like that because then that's just a regular model. You still got to go get your API keys connected to your back end, make sure your back end is hooked up to your front end. So like the system is automatically going. Like I don't know how else to put it, my nigga. Like the Claude is not the end or be all. Whatever definition y'all got of agents, please. Like erase that bitch. An agent is a motherfucker doing an autonomous task over and over again to replace any repetition and or business operations that you could feel like doesn't need human interaction. Like, for instance, going to a fucking doctor, my nigga. You don't want to have a nigga fill it out on paper all the time. Make him a fucking page, a web page. Have that information go back to the back in the database and have it automated so when it gets to the point where, like, oh, look, the doctor is done, the receptionist could hit the doctor up and be like, yo, you could call his name when it's outside. All that could be done with a fucking autonomous agent. Or what you guys want to fucking call it, an AI agent. I don't know what the fuck y'all want to call it that, but yeah, that shit does not get done by any other LLM model, ChatGPT. That ain't the same thing as an AI agent. You get what I mean? The AI is the one with the data and all the information. And if that's the case, you program the AI to make sure your system is running correctly. I just want to make sure because niggas is gonna say, nah, I got an AI agent and then call it Claude. Like a fucking idiot.
defend itself against you pulling the plug whenever you want. Even if you don't believe AI can achieve superintelligence, because the wet, squishy brain evolution gave us to throw rocks at gazelles is just so special, the existence of autonomous human-killing machines is scary and bad. And yet, for now, it's just being put inside counter-drone systems, but we all know where this is heading. Who goes on trial for war crimes when the AI can't tell civilians apart from terrorists? Or when it decides that the most efficient way to eliminate the enemy is just to poison the local water supply? AI-powered autonomous weapons need to be put in the same legal category.
Dog, that is a serious what if yo, bro, I didn't even think of that. What if AI wake up one day and say, yo, the only way to help humanity is to poison all the supply? That ain't no security measure that could really that we could really control, my nigga. Like what if the nigga just say, yo, humans been because we do fuck up the earth. He's like, yo, less humans would cause less CO2 emissions into the ozone layer. If I poison this water, Earth will be saved. He technically ain't wrong. You see how scary this shit is? Stop fucking playing around with AI, bro. That shit no joke.
Category is
Shit
chemical
no
and
joke.
biological weapons. Yes, they'll be effective, but they'll also be cruel, dangerous to civilians, and have the potential to start a new arms race that we really can't afford. OpenAI do not get to present themselves as a safety-first, responsible AI company if they're willing to put this technology inside of weaponry. And if we can't trust them today, at the chatbot and video generation stage, how can we possibly trust them to safely develop superintelligent AI? Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.
I ain't gonna lie. I trust OpenAI because they started out as non-profit, right? Now, if you want to judge them for going profit, then that's just I guess the quirks of going venture capital. So like I ain't blaming OpenAI at all for what decision that they made, bro. In all honesty, I just want to make sure that everybody understands that OpenAI is still the first, and being a first to do some shit is oftentimes the hardest to maintain. And they trying to maintain an image of being that humanitarian type of company. Clearly, they can't do it in a nonprofit setting. That's just the honest truth. Like, don't nobody want to keep taking money from venture capitalists and then have to consume or succumb to whatever the fuck that they got to go through. Look at what happened when the minute that they did that. Sam Altman got fired. Like, niggas, shit shifted next week, bro. The niggas got money. They was like, yo, you're gone. You're gone. You're gone. I got a new boss for you today. Like, niggas was violating the minute it went venture capital, bro. So what you really want OpenAI to do right now, now that people see the capabilities that it has, AI has, and technology has? It's just an honest question. Do you really want to put that shit in guns?